talking about
internet magic.
Adam Lambert and how you guys met. Well, not met, but how this whole thing of working together came about.
Well, he's been a fan for a long time, and we have a mutual friend. And apparently he was on my tour bus, like hanging out with us before a show in San Francisco, long before American Idol. And I faintly remember this kind of hang in the bus, but I don't go, oh, that's that Adam Lambert that was on my bus. Anyway, so then he did American Idol and blah blah blah, and then he's doing his new record, and he just, reached out and was like, hey, would you be into writing with me? And so I said, sure.
Cool. Yeah, because we ran into him last week, and he says, yeah, the tracks are amazing. Like, I can't wait for everyone to hear it. And Nikka's just amazing to work with. Nothing but great things to say about you.
Well, he's a very, very nice guy. He's very down to earth, and he's really talented, and he's got his head on the right way, and I think he's trying to make a good record. He's trying to make something that he's proud of, but also something that will still appeal to his fans, but also he's trying to stretch his wings a little bit in terms of things.
Which is always good with each album to grow, whether it's your second album or your 25th album.
Yeah.
It's really
totally
good. Now you're going on an extensive tour with this project. I call it extensive because it seems like there's more dates than it's been for you in a while.
Right.
Which is awesome because you were so amazing live, and for people to be able to see you and do this stuff. How does that feel that you're going to be hitting a little bit more places?
Well, that's the whole reason why, because obviously this is a new endeavor for me with the EP. First of all, EPs, and on my own label, so it's a totally independent venture. And it's the first time that I've really fully committed to this way of doing it and not having any kind of help. So it's a good way. The EP idea is kind of a good way to, instead of going away for 2 years and making an album that's 10 or 12 songs or whatever, and then doing the tour, we decided to do EPs that come out more frequently. So there's always something in the marketplace, so we can tour and keep gigging more frequently, because that's really what we want to be doing.
See, it's
so
good.
That's the idea.
I'm sorry. With with the change in the music industry right now, it's so hard. You're putting out the product, but it's like there are these changes happening around us, and everything's so different. How are you coping with that? See, because you're a great live artist. These other people that have to rely on studio tricks can't get it done. You're able to perform and do stuff, but with putting out new music, it's a little bit more difficult than it used to be. Am I wrong?
What? Performing?
Well, not performing, but getting out the product to the fans, your new music.
Oh,
like it's on iTunes
well, there's
right now.
less record companies, so if you were to go that route, then yes, it would be harder to get your music out there. But there's other ways of getting it out there. I mean, obviously, independent, you don't have the big machine, the big marketing machine, the big push, but the industry as we knew it is sinking. We talked about this before.
Yeah.
I've always been calling it the Titanic for a few years now. And,
That's true.
I mean, if we're playing when we sell the CDs at shows, and iTunes has it, and Amazon, and it's basically just getting down to grassroots. And I mean, you can look at it as being more difficult, but it's kind of more liberating because you're not depending on some huge machine to kind of get it out there, which a lot of times they don't anyway.
Sometimes projects are made and they never see the light of day.
That is right. It happens a lot. Yeah.
A lot more than we hear about and know about. Now, lastly, for young artists coming out, we just talked about this. If they don't want to deal with the labels, how would you recommend them going about? Just depending on live shows or recording or what? How would you?
I mean, it's hard. I mean, for me, I would say hone your craft. So, however that is, whether your asset is, in the studio, just do it and keep doing it until until it just like is undeniable and can't be contained within your four walls.
Right.
And then if your thing is performing, then just go out and do it. And as you get better, and the word will spread, and people will come to you. And then you can choose, hopefully, if you want to go in with the if you want to jump on the Titanic, or if you want to just like carve your own path, which there's pros and cons to both. It's kind of really hard to advise young artists these days, except just to hone your craft, just to do your thing. And the business side is very hard to advise on, I would say.
I just feel just because you're a real talent, that's why it's good. Like these people probably look forward to you for advice. You're not probably able to give it, to everyone. But Nikka's got a new project out entitled
Pro Woa.
And not Woe, like Joey Lawrence back in the Blossom days, but Pro Woa. So we got to do that. Thank you so much again for your time. It's been awesome. Check out New Nylon's Gonna Rip the video, and make sure to get her album on iTunes right now. We'll have a link below the video for your purchasing.
Thank you so much for your support.
Thank you again for your time.
Awesome.